I just want to ask about school strikes again. We know following lockdown about the concerns around mental health, education, and social skills of children, the concerns that were around there. Education has now been disrupted again by the strikes. Are you concerned about the impact this is having on children? And yesterday, the EIS called for you to show the same urgency to getting a pay resolution with teachers as you have the NHS. Are you going to step in?
Um, I always get slightly, I reflect on questions about me stepping in. I never step out of government. I'm always involved in these issues. Of course, I'm concerned about industrial action in our schools because I don't want to see that impact on young people, and I don't want to see teachers having to take industrial action. I think what we have demonstrated, particularly or most recently, it's not the only example, but most recently in the NHS, is that we are not a government that simply digs our heels in industrial disputes. We are a government that seeks to find resolutions to disputes, a government that tries to treat public sector workers as fairly as we possibly can to maximise pay increases within the resources we've got and to avoid industrial action. And we stand ready, willing, and there are have been talks last week and they will continue to do that with teachers as well. But as we also see in the NHS, it does involve compromise on both sides. And, therefore, I hope we will see that compromise on both sides. And remember, unlike the NHS, COSLA is a partner in teacher pay negotiations. And I hope we will see that compromise that gets to a resolution. But we are not, and I think this is well evidenced, we're not a government that simply digs our heels in and refuses to talk to trade unions.